You mentioned it's your fourth time here in Poland and you really like the road here. Last year you were racing unbound gravel and this year was a very muddy edition. Would you like to be there or you prefer to be here?
No, I'm happy to be here, and this year I skipped the Unbound because we just welcomed our daughter in our family. She was born 3 weeks ago, so just maybe a week before I would be flying to Unbound. But now it's first time I'm traveling away, and it's convenient that it's very close to Prague, where we are based now. And this is definitely one of my favorite races of the year. The track is very nice. I love this area. Since I was a little kid, I would come here often to do skiing, but not very often to do bikes. I only knew the Czech side of the mountains. 3 years ago I came first time here for this race and could discover the other side. I saw it's very demanding. There is some rough gravel, a lot of new paths to uncover, and really hard racing. That's the style I like. It's up and down. It's very technical, and it suits me really well.
What is the most challenging in this road here? Is it technical or the flats? What is the main threat?
I think it's definitely one has to be careful for the flat tires. There are few sections with pretty rough stones, some part of the downhills, so one have to be careful in the downhills. But I think the hardest part is just the steep climbs and the kind of like the total amount of the elevation. There is pretty much no flat parts, just perhaps in the final, but it's usually when the race is already quite decided. But I like it. There's so many short steep hills, combination with some are on the road, some are on the gravel, some are more rough, but there is also one long climb on the road, and it makes the race very difficult. And it was always a full gas racing from start to finish, and that's what I like.
Are you happy that the rain is over?
Yeah, I'm quite happy. I don't mind to race in the rain. I think I always have kind of an advantage over the riders, but I mean I still prefer to race in the nice weather, and I think tomorrow the conditions will be absolutely perfect. I saw it should be around 18 degrees and sunny, so not too warm but not cold neither, and hopefully we see the sun and everybody will be able to enjoy the race in very nice weather.
You have a very big experience in the World Tour on the road, on the tarmac, winning one of the stages of Tour de Pologne. This is a team racing on the road. Here you are alone. You like it more or you prefer the team racing?
I have to say, after all the years on the road, I really enjoy now racing by my own. I mean, the gravel is kind of also heading the direction of teams racing, but still most of the races you don't have such an advantage of a team, and you still race like an individual. I always put a comparison. It's similar to kind of being in a breakaway on a road race, when you go really hard at the beginning to make the breakaway, then you ride hard together with your breakaway companions, and then you race for the win. So that's kind of usually how the gravel races unfolds, and I think it's very very similar to this kind of race on the road. It's in my opinion, the best comparison, and I just like to leave everything out there on the course and just empty myself and enjoy the style of racing.
Is there still place for tactics on the gravel racing, or you just need to be in the front?
No, definitely you need the tactics. You need to. It's always important to know the course and know your strength and to know where you can attack or what will be the crucial parts, and you always need a plan. I always try to figure out the best way how to win and to weigh in the chances, and also to think about different scenarios and to know like what the scenarios would be or could be, and how to react and how to play tactically in the race, but yeah, you also need mainly the raw power, but without tactics it's still difficult to win. Yeah.
Here we are at the UCI World Series. On the other side, you are also racing in a lifetime. These are two worlds, or it's just the different continents?
No, it's. I mean, there is big differences in general between different races. I mean, this year I don't do much of the lifetime. I'm more focused on the racing in Europe, especially with the newborn child. So I'm mostly racing here in Europe, either at UCI races or the Gravel Air Series, and I would say each race is specific and different in its way. So generally the UCI races are a bit shorter and very intense, and yeah, I mean, definitely this one is one of the nicest races of the year, not just of the UCI races. And to be honest, I prefer generally the longer races that are sometimes at Lifetime or Grand Prix, but this one is close to 4 hours, and that's already at the length that I enjoy.
This year the UCI Worlds are in Australia. This is your main goal, or you have a different attitude to this season?
No, I mean, it will definitely be a big goal. I believe this year there will be higher chance to do a good result. Hopefully it will be a proper gravel race, what I saw based on the course, and I think there might not be that many road riders, so I think the tactics or the way the race will unfold could be different and could play well in my hands. So it will be definitely important race. But I mean, apart from that, I just want to perform throughout the season, and pretty much like every race that I built and that I put in my calendar, it's one of the goals. And I would say, apart from the World Championships, it's perhaps the Rift Iceland that's really stands out as a race now.
Okay, the last question, the technical question. Did you make any changes to your bike concerning the rough style of the road here?
Yeah, I'm racing the new prototype from Factor, which allows me to put wider tires, and so I went wider. I had a flat last year, unfortunately, in the final 15 kilometers or so, which cost me the chance to race for the win. But I still finished second last year. But I think now with this bike that's more capable and faster and kind of better in every direction, it will be really helpful. And for a course like that, it's super important to have a bit bigger tires and be able to perform well on the rough stuff and minimize the risk of the flat tires.
This season you joined Factor. Is it very different to Canyon bikes?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely new. I really enjoy the range of the bikes that I can choose, either aero bike or like the Aluto, which is more like an all-around playful bike, and I really enjoy to be among the other Factor athletes and to work with the company that's it's quite like a small and very approachable group of people, and I really enjoy being able to be really close in close relationship with the people making the bikes and have the direct impact and the input on what's being built. So it's super exciting.
Okay, thank you very much, and good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.